we're going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort. And China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future.
Uber, Bitcoin, self-driving cars. Combine those three together and you have the self-owning taxi. A car that is a corporation that owns itself, pays for the car lease, the car insurance, and the gasoline from the revenues it makes, giving passengers a ride, and there's not a single human involved in that matter.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher Stock Channel. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread it all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that everything is planned out. Now, getting over to the funny article first. We have Walmart gives 740,000 associates a free Samsung smartphone. And they will have an app that they'll be able to log in, be able to put in their schedule, look up prices. So guys, this is all about tracking. They're tracking the employees, and don't forget about the Amazon wristband that buzzes you to get you back to work. We know AI and robots are coming, and a lot of these apps are just to get you moved over, just to build an algorithm as the employee is punching. They're going to program that AI and that robot to do the same exact thing. And we know that cell phones are nothing but a tracking device anyway. Now, I did a video on my main channel, Crypto Teacher, about the Fed closing the facility where ETFs and bonds were being bought. Now, basically, the Fed is going to start selling. We know the market is going to start pulling back, and it's on the same exact timeline that we already went over. So this is the wonderful part about it. They're sticking to the plan. They haven't lied about anything. Remember the New World Order? They create the problem, they wait for the reaction and run in with the solution. We know that the free money runs out September 6th, so we know people are going to start getting back to work. And as they get back to work, the New World Order is going to start moving in more technology. They've already laid down the foundation. That's all they needed. That's what the C word was for. Now, basically, the only thing they have to do is build. Now, also, guys, we have California will allow GM back crews to transport passengers in driverless test vehicles. And guys, every single article I'm going over is technology moving in. McDonald's doing AI through the drive-thru instead of you speaking to a person. We have the commercials of Domino's where the actual bot is delivering the pizza. They're getting the mind ready for the transition over to the fourth industrial revolution. So you see all this technology, but no one says that this was already planned. Please go to the main Crypto Teacher. Check out my videos. Just put in Society 5.0 on my channel, and basically you'll be able to see we planned all this in San Francisco, tested it over in Asia. Now it's time to come to America. Now we have Bitcoin Miami 2021 is going on, and everybody's saying it's unbelievable with the crowd that's coming in. But do not forget, it's the same billionaires running the same system that are there, the puppets that move the next generation to where they want them to go. Now, basically, we have El Salvador looks to become the world's first country to adopt Bitcoin as legal tender. So we definitely know Bitcoin is controlled by the central banks. How do we know this? The only thing you have to do is go back to the original white paper. It was done to actually scale. They stopped that. Now what they're going to do is bring in Bitcoin Lightning behind. Bitcoin Lightning is going to be that IOU for the actual real Bitcoin. And the only thing you have to do is do your research on Blockstream. Very important. Now we have the hydrogen stocks, guys. We know renewables, the climate change agenda. They just had an ECB, Jerome Powell, all the central banks talking about climate change and the agenda. So that means they're going to move the money to that direction. When they move the money to that direction, of course, everybody's going to move to that direction. But basically getting over your hydrogen stocks, which is going to be $1 trillion business. You have Bloom Energy. You have fuel cell energy. You have Ballard Power Systems. You have Plug Power. And then just one of the ETFs, of course, there's a couple, but you have Defiance Hydrogen ETF. But definitely, guys, we know that renewable climate change agenda is going to be funded by the central banks. So like I stated, that's where all the money is going to go. So that's where all the people are going to go. The businesses are going to move to that direction. And we see that with the electric cars. You're not going to have any more gas cars on the road. But guess what? People are still buying them. The masses are still buying them. But eventually, they will be taxed out of that car. I went over that in my New World Order book a long time ago. Because, guys, we know it's all planned out. And lastly, guys, CEOs need to prepare for the increasing ransomware attack. And that's all we're starting to see in the media. They are building up a narrative for something big. Please, guys, be on the lookout. Remember, teamwork makes the dream work. You may see something that I don't see. But definitely, guys, they're building up the narrative for something big when it comes to this ransom attacks. Remember, they hit the gas supply. They hit the meat supply. They hit the medical facilities. So, guys, remember, this is all an agenda, all planned out. Remember, your life is an illusion. TV is your reality. But that's all I have for you guys. Don't forget to go to the main channel, Crypto Teacher. Like, subscribe, learn the new economy. It's so important. Get your friends and family educated on crypto, blockchain. Also, this channel, guys, like, subscribe, spread everywhere, and y'all have a wonderful day.